Hello, good morning, children. Welcome back to the new session. Today, let us start the next poem, When I Set Out for Lioness. This poem is written by Thomas Hardy, a famous English novelist. His famous poems are Natural Tones, The Darkling Thrush, The Wise, The Convergence of the Twain, and The Man He Killed. Let us know about the title, When I Set Out for Lioness. Lioness is a name of place. Set out means visited, right? Lioness, it is a mythical birthplace of Sir Tristram in England. It is a mythical place. It is believed to have been submerged by the sea. In the poem, it is used as an imaginary place. The poet suggests that after visiting that place, he received spiritual benefit. The poet visited the place called Lioness. After visiting that, he received the peace of mind, spiritual benefit. Now let us know about the introductory part of the poem. Here we have the introductory part of the poem. As a young apprentice architect, British poet and novelist Thomas Hardy once visited a parish to supervise the restoration of a church. As an apprentice means a person who is paid as a trainee. During the period of training, that person is paid little amount. He is called apprentice. That the poet Thomas Hardy was an architect also, right? He visited a parish. Parish means a small church belonging to a small community, right? A place which belonged to church. He was supervisor for the restoration of a church. Restoration means renovation. On his return, while he was returning from parish, that people observed two things about him. People noticed two things: a new glow in his eyes and a crumpled piece of paper sticking out of his coat pocket. A new glow means a sparkling eyes, right? And a piece of paper was sticking out of his coat pocket. That paper, it is recorded in one of his biographies. That piece of paper which was sticking out of his coat was recorded in one of his biographies, contained the draft of a poem. That piece of paper had a draft copy of a poem, right? You are going to read that very poem inspired by a visit to a place which the poet calls Lioness. After visiting the place called Lioness, the poet was inspired to write the poem. That one we are going to read in this session. Now let us recite the poem. When I set out for Lioness, 100 miles away, the rime was on the spray and starlight lit my lonesomeness. When I set out for Lioness, 100 miles away. What wood beckons at Lioness while I should sojourn there? No prophet durst declare, nor did the wisest wizard guess what wood beckons at Lioness while I should sojourn there. When I returned from Lioness, with magic in my eyes, all marked with mute surmise, my readiness rare and fathomless, when I returned from Lioness, with magic in my eyes. This is poem written by Thomas Hardy. Now let us discuss the meaning of the poem. When I set out for Lioness, 100 miles away, the rime was on the spray and starlight lit my lonesomeness. When I set out for Lioness, 100 miles away, the poet started his journey towards the place called Parish, that is his mythical place, Lioness. It was far away from the spot, 100 miles away. The rime was on the spray, means the snow or frost was on the leaves or branches of the plant, and starlight lit my lonesomeness. The starlight removed the darkness and showed the path when I set out for Lioness 100 miles away. This shows that it was winter season and night time. Next one. What would beckons at Lioness? Beckons means about to happen. While I should sojourn there. Sojourn means stay. No prophet durst declare. Prophet means a holy person who predicts future, who knows the future things. Nor did the wisest wizard guess what would beckons at Lyonesse, while I should sojourn there. When the poet reaches that spot, parish, that is Lyonesse, what would happen? What kind of things may take place? While I should sojourn there. While I should sojourn there means when he stays there, when he lives there. No prophet durst declare. There is no one to predict the future. Nor did the wisest wizard guess. There is no other creatures to give the indicates of the future. What would beckons at Lyonesse? What would take place at that place while I should sojourn there? This is about the meaning of the poem. Now you have to recite this poem properly. We will continue this in the next session. Thank you. Have a nice day.